So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, thou shalt hear the word of my mouth, and warn them from me.
Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather expose them.
Coming to you from an undisclosed location in Middle Tennessee and examining current events from a biblical perspective, this is Bible News Radio with your hosts, Randall and Stacy Harp.
Hello, people. Did I nail it that time? Did I actually come on, like, with no problem? Hey, I try. I don't know if you guys realize how hard this is. And my message just went out, even though I sent it 10 minutes ago. All right. Hey, everybody. I want to thank you for joining us for Free for All Friday here on Bible News Radio. I'm glad that you're here to join us today for a fun hour of frivolity. Yes, today what we're going to do is we're going to vote for the mayor, the fake animal mayor of Spring Hill, Tennessee. Yes, two of my friends are realtors. They own goats. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you pictures of the goats. We're going to tell you about the goats, and we're going to tell you, you know, get your vote for the goat. And the reason why is because there's actually a story, true story, not lying here. It happened in the New York Post. And in the New York Post, there is an article titled "Vermont Town Swears in Goat as New Mayor Who Immediately Defecates." Yes, I thought this story was so funny that I thought, oh my gosh, this has got to be a free-for-all Friday topic. So we're going to do that. So I want to say hi to everybody watching on Periscope. I see a couple of you in there right now. Hi. To those of you who are watching on YouTube, hello. You can go ahead and make a comment and say hi over there. If you're watching on Twitch, you can also leave a comment in there and say hi. I'm going to go ahead and say hi. Let's see here. Hi. There. Oops. I guess I have to log in to do that. I thought I was logged in. Am I logged in? Apparently not. Don't worry. I'll go ahead and... I will go ahead and log in. But in the meantime, of course, we're going to say hi to Bareface. Let's see.
We do?
Well, yeah.
Well, alright, let's do it. I don't hear anybody.
Okay. Alright. Now I can say hi. Hi, people. That's what I'm going to say in the chat room. Okay, so if anybody comes in on Twitch, look, hey, this is a brand new thing that we have done here on Bible News Radio. Ooh. We have stepped into the world of gaming over on Twitch.
Oh, and we're not really gaming.
We're not. No.
But
thank you.
But it is in the world of gaming. The gamers, maybe.
Yeah.
The world of games.
Well, yesterday it was super cool. We had a guest come into our chat room who said her name is Valerie, and she's 25 years old and lives in Florida over on Twitch. That's super cool. I really think that that's cool that we got Valerie.
Florida?
No, Twitch. Twitch is actually, well, I don't know.
An island in Florida.
But anyway, I don't know how many people
are
watching on Twitch, but this was a big step for us to kind of leave Facebook, and not live stream on Facebook, because Facebook, I don't know if you guys know, but Facebook is going through some issues. First of all, they have a lot of scandalous stuff going on, like in their corporate, stuff. And you know what? It's the only company in the world that I know of that has the worst customer service on the planet.
They have customer service?
Well, that's the thing. They have none.
I mean, you can't contact anyone directly.
Ooh, how many phrases can we use?
Is this thing on?
They use the word goat. You want me to turn that up?
Bob, whoa, that's too much.
Too loud?
That'll do. And I can speak quieter. Okay. I was just hearing my voice in like the
speak quietly and carry a big stick.
I've got to go.
That was supposed to be funny. Wait, okay. All right. Okay, wait. I'm going to refresh the page so I can get over to YouTube in the event that anybody's watching over there. Okay.
You do that.
Doesn't look like anybody's watching us over there, but that's okay. Sometimes it takes time for people to get into the show. Let's see here. All right, good. So now I can monitor YouTube and Twitch. I keep wanting to say switch, but I'm not switching. I'm on Twitch. Anyway, some of you have followed us over on Twitch, which is kind of cool. And anyway, so if you're on Twitch, hi. And so if you don't know who we are, let me tell you who I am. I am Stacy Lynn Harp, your sweet and lovable host from Bible News Radio. We've been doing this show about 15 years, 4 years on live streaming, like video platform. And Bible News Radio seeks to evangelize and disciple believers, right? So we want people to know about the love of Jesus Christ, what he did for us on the cross, why he died, why he rose again, why he's living today and can change your life forever. And we're also aimed to help Christians become bold in their faith and more confident in who they are as people. Living out the biblical principles which are laid out for us in the Bible, which, a lot of people don't bother reading, but they say they believe in. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know. Okay, Sean is in the house. Yay, woohoo! Sean's here. Pakistan is here. Hey, Pakistan. Mia is here. Oh, speaking of Mia, a little birdie told me, tweet, that tomorrow is Mia's birthday. And Mia is one of our pillars of our community. And so, of course, we have to wish Mia a happy birthday. So.
Your mic is cutting out. I hate it when that happens.
Okay, you want me to turn it down? Turn it up? Okay. So
no, turn it. It's not that it's going quiet. It's just that it's cutting out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do right now is
you can turn it
order in the court here. I'm trying to wish my friend a happy birthday.
That'd be great, because it's...
Okay. This is what I should get all my friends, a gavel. They come in handy. Sorry, Bareface. The good news is I have this. So, in case you didn't know what this is about, I am a ladies of justice person and a pretend auctioneer. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not really. Yeah, hey, so anyway, I'm going to sing to Mia right now, okay? Ready? Okay, ready, Mia? Okay. Hi, Danielle. Okay, so, everybody ready? Okay, we're gonna... All right, ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mia. La, aka Linda. Happy birthday to you. And many more. I was trying to think of a different happy birthday song that I could do, but, sorry if I was off key. But I wasn't. So look at that. See? Mia actually is my favorite. Well, I can't say she's my favorite because Kim's also one. But Mia is a superhero paramedic. Yeah, she is. And she rocks. Actually, I got to baptize Mia last year, which was so, so fun. Yeah, you are. Ah, there you are. See, there you go. All right, so I don't know if you are going to celebrate or anything, but I hope you do. I think it's great. Okay, and Melanie is our #1 super fan. Melanie has been my #1 super fan on Periscope, I think, at least for probably, I don't know, 3 years. I don't know. Nobody's been able to knock Mia or Melanie out of the #1 spot. So special shout out to Melanie, because Melanie is always there. She moderates our Facebook group, which, by the way, I should tell you, you need to go get into our Facebook group because me and Bareface are making some changes. And so right now, the name of the group is called Daily Disciples. So if you go on Facebook and you search groups for Daily Disciples, you'll find that group, and then just ask to join it if you're not in it. The other thing I need you to do, and listen up, people, is I need you to get on my text message list, okay? Text message list. This is the list where I text you and it goes to your phone so that it doesn't actually get lost in spam or whatever. You know what I mean? So text the term Bible News to 3333222. Okay? Yes, we're live. Of course we're live. Okay. So text, well, do with what Bareface is putting it right there. See, there it is. Poof! There it is. Text Bible News to 33222. So the way you do it is you go up there, you open up your text and put 33222, and then when in the message part, put Bible News and go hit enter, and then you'll be on.
Or send, something like that.
Or send. And then you'll be on that right there, you know what I mean? So just you'll be on my list so that I can harass you. No, it's 2 3s and 3 2s. Why is this so hard? It's on the screen. Look at the screen. Screenshot it. Go like that. There you have it. Okay? All right.
3 3 2 2.
Yesterday, I gave away 4 of these.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. And I'm going to give Melanie a special prize because she gave up her copy. So don't worry, Melanie. I'm going to get you. I have your back, girl. Yeah, I do. Because you're so generous. Oops. Okay. All right. Here is the Bible news. It's a lie and they want your money. Says Jagger Dude 74. Well, you haven't been in our show very long, have you? Okay, anyways, there's Mama Gina. Let's see, who else is there? Nair is there. Joel's there. Sean is there. I already said hi to you. Diane, Charlie, Sharon. And if you are new and you're watching... Oh, Carmen is over on Twitch. Hi, Carmen. So you're on Twitch. You're not on YouTube today. Anybody on YouTube? I don't know if anybody's on YouTube. Okay, well, whatever. If you're on YouTube, leave a message so I know you're there, okay? Okay, so...
Yeah, there are people watching on YouTube. They haven't said anything yet.
It says 5 people are watching over there. Yeah. I'm 1, so it's actually 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so here is the story I want to lead with, okay? Because when I read this the other day, I was like, I just thought, really? But that's okay. I'm going to read it. Okay, here it is. And there's Papa Bear Alaska. Okay, all right. So this is over on the New York Post, which is part of the vast right-wing conspiracy news networks. Okay. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, Vermont town swears in goat as a new mayor who immediately defecates. Now, you got to love the word defecate. Because, you know, what it means is he went poop, people. If you don't know what the word means.
I thought it was she.
Well, I know, she did. All right, so this is what it says. The newly sworn-in Vermont mayor is the goat. Lincoln, a 3-year-old goat, was elected last week as Fairhaven, Vermont's pet mayor with 13 votes, according to the Rutland Herald. 13 votes. Following her swearing-in ceremony Tuesday, the Nubian goat's first act in office raised some eyebrows. Lincoln couldn't wait for a bathroom and defecated on the ground, the Burlington Free Press reported. Now, it cracks me up that a newspaper reported when a guy, you know, went ahead and did that. Anyway, when the goat did that. The police chief was reportedly quick to grab a broom and dustpan to clean up the mess before her approval rating could go down with constituents.
All 13 of them?
So the police chief was a girl, apparently. Not the goat. The goat's name is Lincoln, and that's a boy's name.
What?
That's what it says. Lincoln is the goat.
Right, following her swearing-in ceremony.
All right, Lincoln is a girl then, I guess. I don't know. In today's society, it wouldn't matter much.
She can be whatever she wants to be.
Anyway, it says here, the goat narrowly beat out a dog named Sammy Vigor, a Boston Terrier, who came in second with an impressive 11 votes. A total of 53 ballots were cast. 16 animals were submitted for consideration for the highly coveted position. Other candidates included a cat named Sassy Towel, a dog named Stella Hebler, and a gerbil named Crystal. When not serving as mayor, Lincoln spends time at her day job, groundskeeper, at her owner's home with her best friend Lucy, a fellow Nubian goat, handling the brush in the backyard. In other words, the goat just eats the grass, people. That's all it is.
Hey.
That's what... Hey, I got a story for you, too. The pet election was set up by town manager Joe Gunter, who told the Rutland Herald that he got the idea while reading a newspaper article about a small town in Michigan doing the same thing. Fairhaven does not have a mayor, But Gunter viewed the exercise as a productive way to raise money for a new playground and teach kids about getting involved in local politics. Candidates were recruited by sending flyers home with elementary school children, according to VT Digger, and $5 donations were requested to register an animal, while the donations only totaled to about $100, a far cry from the $80,000 needed for new equipment to update the playground. The town plans to continue to try to raise money through a GoFundMe page and by applying for state grants. The local station, WCAX, reported, Lincoln will serve for a one-year term with responsibilities including making public appearances and marching in the Memorial Day parade in a custom-made sash. Yeah.
The parade's going to be inside of a sash?
No, she will wear a sash.
Oh.
You know, kind of like a crown, but it's
Right.
just like wrap around it.
I know. Just
make real mayor go of this little
just
town.
poking fun at the ambiguous grammar in the article.
Gotcha.
I would have written it, including making public appearances and marching in the Memorial Day parade wearing a custom-made sash.
Yes. All right. So here is the thing. Okay, this is Free for All Friday, which is the
Or
day
maybe even wearing a
that we have
custom-made sash in the Memorial Day parade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a day when we sort of have fun on the show.
Sort of. Just not exactly have fun, but something that resembles fun.
Make me use this, buddy.
Because we don't want to offend anybody that's in the, belongs to the no fun denomination.
We have some people in here mocking us all over. Okay, that's okay. I don't care. Okay, so I thought this was fun because I have two girlfriends who happen to both be realtors, and they both own goats. And so today, what I decided I would do is we would show you the two candidates for fake animal mayor of Spring Hill, and we have two goats running against one another. So the first goat, which one do you want to put up first?
You tell me.
Okay, so the first goat we'll put up is my friend Kim's goat. Kim's goat is Stormy, okay? And if you go ahead and you look at this thing here, I don't know if you can make it larger or not, but this is Stormy. This is Kim Prince's goat, Kimberly Prince. She's a realtor with Keller Williams here in Spring Hill. If you happen to move in my area, Kim is a good realtor to check out. But this goat of hers, she told me a funny story. Well, actually, it wasn't a funny story. It was actually a very touching story, and it's kind of a biblical principle here. So Kim bought some land here in Spring Hill with her husband, and she inherited these goats. Well, this is Stormy, and Stormy, as you can see, is eating the grass on the other side of the fence.
The grass is always tastier on the other side of the fence.
Yes, and she told me a story. Well, you can keep the goat up while I tell the story. So
okay.
She told this story about how one of her other goats one day got themselves stuck in the fence and eventually ended up breaking their neck. And anyway, they had to take him to the vet, and the poor thing died. It was really a sad story. But Kim is a very devout believer. She's a wonderful woman of God, and she's just lovely. In fact, she just became also a Legal Shield and ID Shield member with me today, and I'm really super happy to have her protected now. But she relayed a story to me about how interesting it was for her to look at goats, and because she's never had animals and all this other stuff. And so she was talking about how it's interesting how these goats are going to eat the grass on the other side of the fence. Now, she said there's like acres and acres of land that this little goat here and her siblings can actually go ahead and eat. But for whatever reason, goats, they like the fence. They like to put their head on the other side and sometimes, unfortunately, get stuck. Fortunately, Stormy hasn't gotten stuck, thank God. But as you can see, this isn't like necessarily the best thing. And so she was saying, the spiritual lesson that she learned, and I'm sure I'm messing some of it up, but I'm going to tell you how I remember it, because I am 50 people and I got a memory that long. Anyway, she was saying that, it's kind of a picture that here we are sometimes, and we always think that the grass is greener on the other side, right? And yet the Lord has put us in a position where, we don't have to stick our head through a fence to get whatever's on the other side, potentially risking our life, we can turn around and look at the big pasture that he has us roaming in, and I think that I thought that was a really good lesson, and it's really neat for me to know that Kim is looking at her animals and God's teaching her, principles and life lessons and all that. So that is Stormy, Kim's goat.
Well, I'm reminded of what June Hunt was telling us yesterday.
Yes.
About envy.
And what's that?
Envy is being desirous of, well, the definition of envy is basically being desirous of something someone else has. It's a burning desire to get. And anyway, and so I like that she brought out for us 1 Timothy 6:6, which says godliness with contentment
yes.
is great gain. And I think it's important. I mean, godliness is good, but I've seen people who, walk the straight and narrow, as the saying goes, based on the verse in Matthew about, straight is the gate and narrow is the way that leads to life, and few there be that find it, but, the straight and narrow. But they're, very sour-faced people. You want to tell them, if you're happy and you know it, tell your face. They're not content people. For them, it's about religion and, and keeping rules and things like that. But godliness with contentment is great gain.
Yes.
It's not, and godliness but it's not godly to be envious, because that's the 10th commandment. Thou shalt not covet.
She actually brought that out too, which I thought was brilliant.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, what I think is really cool, and I didn't want to delay the goat thing too much more, but I'm trying to remember I think it's in Romans that Paul talks about how the law teaches us about our sin. And he says, I would have not known covetousness unless the law said, thou shalt not covet.
That's right.
And that's so profound, because, the don't murder, don't commit adultery, don't steal, those things are pretty obvious. Those are things we commit. But covetousness, envy, is something internal. No one knows it but you, really. I mean, you can act on it, but it goes to, as the scripture says, dividing, and discerning the thoughts and intentions of the heart. That sinfulness can be something internal in attitude just as much as an act. Anyway, back to you and your goats.
All right, so Jeff is over on YouTube, and he said hi Jeff, nice to see you. And we have a guy here in Periscope named Jagger Dude, who is saying things to us like, if you want to fool people and take their money, shame on you. Jagger Dude 74.
I would agree with that.
I hope that you keep sticking around here. Sean says the goat was envious of the other grass. And anyway, okay, so all right, so that is Kim's goat, Stormy. Okay, now the next goat we have to share with you is Pip. That's P-I-P. Pip. Okay, so this is my friend Lisa's goat, and Lisa, she is also a realtor. I forgot with who, but it doesn't matter. Not really. But I actually play pickleball with Lisa's husband, Dave, who is a wonderful man. I absolutely adore him. But Pip here, as you can see, Pip is, I'm not sure what kind of goat Pip is, but a white one who's dressed very nice.
Warmly.
Very warmly, because we care about our animals enough to dress them up in nice sweaters and animal jackets. But you can see from that delicate pose that Pip is on their legs, and they're holding themselves up, looking super beautiful and cute. And so you can see the personality of Pip the goat. All right, so, and I don't have any stories about Pip except that Pip is cute and very cute. So all right, so here's the thing. This now is the moment of truth, people. We need you to vote for Pip or Stormy. Stormy or Pip, for fake animal mayor of Spring Hill, because this is very important. And, whoever wins, I will tell them that they're the winner. I don't know if you can put them side by side.
I'm working on that.
All right, okay, so Bareface is going to put this side by side. So we will put, so I'm going to take votes. I'm going to tally them up in the chat room. If you're on YouTube or you're on Twitch, you can also just, I'll make this super easy. You can either write their name or you can just write their name. Yeah, that'll be easier that way. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a piece of paper so I can write Stormy and Pip on one piece of paper, and then I will tally the votes, and then I'll let the owner know if they now are the owner of a goat that is a fake mayor here of Spring Hill, Tennessee. This is what we do in Hicktown, USA, just so you know. Okay? All right, so Bareface is almost ready. Yeah, he is.
Almost. I didn't know that it was going to go this way, so.
Sorry, well, Randall is doing great. And in case you're new, you don't know who Bareface is, that's my husband, Randall. We've been married for almost 27 years, people.
Years.
Yeah, I've put up with Bareface that long. Okay, are we ready?
I don't have text on them. I don't have their names underneath.
That's okay. Stormy is the one on the left.
Right.
Okay, Stormy is the brown one. Pip is the white one. Okay, so let's take the next minute here. So for me to go ahead and count up the votes, and then I'll let you know. And it looks like Carmen is voting for Stormy. So we got one vote over there. And then let's see here. We're going to look on YouTube see if anybody is going to vote. You guys have to log in, and unfortunately, if you're going to be voting over there, just say Pip or Stormy, and I will count the votes as they come in. Of course, Periscope, you guys are easy. You can put a P or an S if you want to make it shorter, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to scroll through here and see if I can actually begin seeing votes here. So, okay, so Pip gets a vote from Sean. Let's see here. Pip gets a vote from Joel. All right. Where are you people from? I actually live in Tennessee. Liz gives Stormy a vote. All right. Okay, we need more votes here. Right now it's tied 2-2. Wouldn't it be funny if it was a tie? Are you subliminally telling people who to vote for? Okay, Mia gives Pip a vote. Melanie is having a tough decision. I don't know why. To me, this is a no-brainer. But I'm not going to say who I'm voting for because, well, it says Stormy across the screen, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
oh, it does?
It does.
Oh.
Okay, Pip is
Whoops,
who Melanie decided to vote for.
happen.
Diane is voting for Stormy. Sorry, this is an open election. Your vote is public. Sure, don't sound like it, or did you move there? Oh, no, I grew up in California. Yeah, I did. Born in New York, grew up in California. Now I'm a Tennessee Southerner. We may need a runoff. Yeah, maybe we might. All right. So far we have we have 7 votes, and there's more of you in there, so you guys got to vote. Okay. Vote. Vote frequently. Vote often.
Yeah, I could have.
No, I'm just kidding. You don't have don't vote more than once, because then that would be kind of illegal. So.
Let's see what happened here.
You vote for the kid. Okay, that's very funny. Yeah, very funny. You're very funny. Can you see my comments? I can now. Which one has the sweater? That one is Pip. Go ahead, put him back on the screen if you have that. So Nani wants Pip, okay. Papa Bear, do you want Pip too, or do you want Stormy? I mean, just saying. So, yeah, this is a thick competition, people. Yeah, it is. I don't know if thick is the right word. It's stiff. That's what I mean. Stormy is the one eating grass on the other side. And, Pip is the one posing and wearing clothes.
No.
Okay, I have 8
Now, if we were
votes.
still streaming live on Facebook, we could do a poll there, a live poll.
We
But
could, but not many people would see it, so that's
Right.
kind of the bummer part. All right. All right, trend to hole. Pip. Oh, you're voting for Pip. Oh, look at that. We got votes here coming in on Twitch. Hey, thanks a lot, people, for coming in. Okay, so we're having a contest. I gotta close that ad so then I can see. Okay, there we go. All right, so Ben is voting for Pip over on Twitch. Welcome to the show, Ben and Bannerman, and you're voting for Pip. All right, Trendy is voting for Pip. It looks like Pip is getting the lead here, people. Pip is the one with the clothing.
the more conservative goat.
The more conservative. Okay. Pip, because he knows how to pose. Stormy would obviously get into a scandal.
Especially being bottomless, She's got the top on, but
Liz wants Stormy to win. Okay. Papa Bear wants Pip, and so does Jagger Dude. All right, you guys. Okay, so that's that. Wow, Pip is like taking the lead here by quite a bit. Oh my gosh. Stormy gets a vote. Oh my gosh, people, this is amazing. The runoff, the suspense of it all. I just can't believe that this is what it's come to. After this, we're going to talk about that whole cheese challenge thing, if you don't know about that. No, you can't vote on other platforms, Melanie. Melanie wants to vote. All right, one more minute, and then voting will be over. So, cast your vote now for Stormy or Pip. Just because Pip got clothes on. Yeah, I know, right, Carmen? It's all because Pip is dressed up. Yeah, Stormy is adorable. I'm just saying. All right. All right. One more minute. We're almost done with this thing here. It is voter fraud. Yeah, Rob. This is a setup. All right, let me see if any votes came over on YouTube. No more votes. I don't see any votes on YouTube, but Twitch is really the one that put Pip in the lead, actually. Let Melanie's cat vote. Yeah. All right, well, okay, our time is up, people. Yeah, it is. This election of who is going to be the mayor, the fake animal mayor of Spring Hill. The votes have all been tallied. Order here in the court. Order. Just don't say another vote, people. Because if you do, I might have to be forced to do this again. But I could just do it because I want to. All right, so I have tallied the votes right here on my paper. Randall, did you vote?
I did not vote.
Who do you vote for?
I'm going to go for Stormy.
Right. Yes. All right, and I voted for Stormy. I know there's some negative things about Stormy and President Trump, but this is not the same Stormy, people. All right, so it looks like the grand total is Pip has 10 votes and Stormy had 6 votes for a total of 16 votes that was cast. And according to a breaking news here on Bible News Radio, the winner has been projected to be Pip by a landslide. Actually, maybe not quite a landslide, but maybe by just a little bit less grass on the side of his fence or her fence.
Looks like her.
It is with pleasure that I introduce the new mayor, the new fake animal mayor of Spring Hill, Pip Hart. Because my friend's last name is Hart, H-A-R-T. Pip Hart has just won. I'm gonna have to let Lisa know. I think she'll be fun.
I was thinking Pip's owner was probably Gladys, but
oh yeah. So yes, congratulations to Pip. Yeah, it was. All right. Well, so much for that, huh? Okay. So how many of you have heard about this cheese challenge? You know what I'm talking about? This is this new stupid thing where people are getting slices of like American cheese and they're like throwing them on babies' faces because they think it's funny to see the baby like go like that. You know, some babies are taking it off their face and eating it, you know, and all that. How many of you have seen this? Put a 1 if you you know, if you have actually Pip Pip hooray. Yes, Pip needs a sash. I mean, Pip obviously could carry that well. Put a crown on her head and a little sash, you know, and all that. That would be really good. So okay, do you have the video? Can you...
Yes, I do.
All right, we're gonna watch this video of the cheese thing, and then let's talk about the ethical or psychological or dangerous implications of the insanity of this new trend that swept America. All right, Bareface. Which way? That way? That way? No.
Watch out! Here comes another smack in the face. Have you ever seen such a thing? Cheese getting thrown into the faces of toddlers. It's all part of a bizarre new cheesed challenge. Parents post videos of themselves flinging a slice of cheese at their kids. Some little ones think it's funny. Some take the opportunity to eat it, but some look startled and not so thrilled. The challenge got started about a week ago by a Michigan dad who posted videos throwing cheese slices at his son Charlie. As you can imagine, the challenge is getting serious blowback on social media. One of the dumbest things I have seen, goes this tweet. Chrissy Teigen, a mom of 2, said, "I love a prank as much as anybody, but I cannot get myself to throw cheese at my adorable, unsuspecting baby who has all the hope and trust in the world in me." Pediatrician Dr. Diane Hess.
I think that the baby will really be startled and worried that it's going to happen again and again, and that might make the baby nervous or, you know, fearful. Why would you want to do that to a baby?
All right, now this just in, I just received another vote from YouTube for Pip. So Pip has now won by a landslide, 5 votes leading Stormy, my friend Kim's goat. So the new official tally is 11-6. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this cheesed challenge. Now, I actually wrote on my Facebook.
Do we have to?
Yes, I wrote on my Facebook page, and I quote, that I think this was the dumbest thing that I've seen in a long time.
You don't get out much. I've seen dumber, in a long time.
Right.
Long time being like weeks, maybe. Yeah, I'll give you that.
I've seen a lot of dumb things, like the ice bucket challenge. That was stupid too, where people are taking their you know, buckets of ice and pouring it on people's head. You know, I mean,
not quite as idiotic as the boiling water challenge.
Yeah, I mean that was that was stupid. But I think there are a couple of implications here. First of all, it was a man that started it. So let's
surprising.
Pick on fathers.
That doesn't surprise me
It was
at
a
all.
guy with a child named Charlie. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the same Charlie that bit that guy's finger that went
No,
viral.
because he's much older now.
I know, right? I thought that was funny.
Charlie
bit my finger. If you don't know what that is, just look it up.
And that was a dad involved there as well.
I know, right? So what is it with men throwing, doing stuff to babies? So,
Mothers, if you leave your small children, home with dad, never ask them what happened while you were gone.
Yeah. Well, here's my opinion, and then you can weigh in. Okay, this is just my opinion. You can take it for what it's worth. Okay. First of all, was the video funny? I thought parts of it were, because it was funny. The baby was laughing in some of them. Some of them it startled the baby, because wouldn't you get startled if you had something thrown at your face? But here, I see all these people like flipping out over it, right? But here's what I know, okay? A slice of cheese is soft. Kraft American cheese is what was being used, it looks like, in most of these. And, you have to throw it just a little bit, and it sticks on the baby's face. And some people are saying, oh, this is going to traumatize the baby and all that. Okay. Let me remind you, my master's degree is in clinical psychology, and I'm a therapist by training, and I have an undergraduate degree in human development, people. And here's what I know. Little babies, usually under 2.5, 3 years old, don't have any memory. They don't remember, okay? They will never remember this event. They won't. It's not possible. God didn't create us to remember these early traumatizing years of our lives, okay? So by somebody throwing a piece of cheese on a baby's face at that little age, they're not going to remember it. They might remember it because they'll see a video of it later, and it'll be on YouTube, and when they grow up and see it, they'll be like all traumatized because of that. But the thing is these babies will not remember it. It's very rare that anybody remembers anything under 2. Okay, so just lay that aside. Just, that's not even a concern. Now, if somebody did this constantly to a baby and they're throwing it and everything, I would say that is abuse. But I don't think one piece of little cheese, like, smacked on a kid's face is abuse. I don't. I think it's stupid, but I don't think it's abuse. That's me. Now, some of you might call me, who I am extremely conservative, a defender of children everywhere. Now you might think I'm liberal because of that comment. But no, I'm just trying to be reasonable that I think it's stupid. It is stupid, and I wouldn't do it. But in a sense, if you think about it, it's kind of like, have you ever seen a parent take a little blanket and put it over the baby's head and go peekaboo, peekaboo? I mean, they're throwing something on the baby's head that way, something just as benign. It's usually a soft little blanket, and there's peekaboo. I mean, it's not hurting the kid, right? Now, if the kid all of a sudden starts screaming and everything, well, then in that case, you're an idiot. You shouldn't have been doing that. And that kid is hypersensitive, or maybe it hit him in the eye or something. I mean, if you're going to do it, make sure it just lands like that, not like a aged piece of cheese that's really hard. It gets stuck in the baby's eye or something. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want to do that. But I mean, here's the thing though. The thing is it appropriate to actually throw cheese or food at kids? I mean, when you think about it, that's kind of really the issue. But what's outraged some people is because it's a baby. Well, yeah, babies are defenseless little creatures. They're little. They need us to protect them, not throw food at them. But will it traumatize them? No, I don't think so. So that's my opinion. What do you guys say? Bareface, what do you say? You're a man, and it was a man that did this, that started it.
It just seems like something a man would do.
Yeah.
Thereafter, he's fed his baby the mashed peas or whatever. He's there preparing a sandwich for himself, and then he's like, just throws a piece of cheese at the kid just for something to do.
Right.
And yeah, I totally agree with you about infantile amnesia. Wonderful blessing, so we don't remember teething. Very good thing when your initial teeth cut through your gums. Can't be a pleasant experience. It's a good thing we don't remember that.
Yep.
All the other
the parents
traumas.
Remember it, but the kids don't. The parents are like, this is the worst time of life because the kids are screaming their heads off because they're in so much pain from their teeth coming in.
And I think it depends on the child, but the response. Like some eat it, some laugh, whatever. And yeah, repeated thing. If the kid continues laughing, that's great. If the kid is angered by it, don't do it. Ephesians 6:4 tells us, fathers, do not provoke your children or exasperate your children.
Hey, you Jagger dude, here's the thing, or Jagger, however you say that. Anyway, you don't know who threw it. The article actually said that the piece said it was a man that started
the initial video.
The initial video with his son Charlie. Okay, so pay attention, Mister.
Yeah.
Or don't make me slam this gavel down on you because you're out of order in the audience.
The other videos we don't know. We hear a woman's voice laughing. We don't know.
Right. I mean,
what caretakers are throwing the cheese, but as the story stated, it all started with a Michigan father who threw a piece of
But there's more
cheese.
to the story, okay? The other part of this story is that some people have decided now to throw cheese at animals and see if it can fit on animals' faces. And I'm just saying here, the animal rights people get up in arms about this, because how dare you throw food at the animal, right? Because it's an animal. He's sweet. He's lovable. Whatever he is.
Well, any dog, most dogs would love a piece of cheese thrown anywhere near their mouth.
Right. So. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So
I've never encountered a dog that did not like cheese. I've encountered a dog that's allergic to dairy.
Yep, we own one.
Yep, but
try getting cheese to a dog that's allergic to dairy. Cheese is in so many animal products; it's ridiculous. Anyway, so here's the thing. A lot of people get outraged about a lot of dumb things. I think a lot of people are getting outraged about this.
Yeah,
it's dumb. It's stupid.
About the cheese challenge or this program?
No, the cheese challenge.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's kind of like the dumb things that come like cycle in our society. What does this say, really? Let's be serious.
That raise people's ire while more disastrous things are going on
when we were
around
children,
them all the time.
What was the fad when we were children, Bareface? I mean, you're almost 55. And I'm 50, in case anybody cares. Yeah, I am. You can tell by my hair because it's getting white. But I'm proud to be 50. Yeah, I am. I'm 50 and...
Things that were controversial?
Yeah, I mean, like, what was it? Like, I remember Vans was in... Like
they weren't controversial, though.
The original Rubik's Cube was a fad.
Yeah.
The original Rubik's Cube, there's all these, like, knockoffs now.
I mean, when I was like in high school,
Where's the beef? That was like popular from Wendy's.
Right. I mean, but these weren't controversial things where like people were divided on whether it's good or not. I mean, the controversy was Beta or VHS back when I was a kid.
True, which was a long time ago.
Although Beta was a superior platform,
54.
VHS.
Hula hoops. Okay, Rob is saying hula hoops. Let's see here. Jagger Dude is saying PETA sucks. I actually agree with you on that. PETA does suck. They actually really don't protect children. PETA is really like...
Children or animals?
Animals. PETA is kind of like CARE, the Council on American Islamic Relations. They pretend to be like a supportive group, but they're really a terrorist front group. PETA is kind of that for animals. And I always say this because I know a lot of people in the animal rescuing world, and they hate PETA. They all hate PETA.
Yeah, it's just a political movement, a group that makes you feel like you're doing something for the universe if you belong to it. And
Rob says, I saw a beautiful pheasant today. Well, that's nice. And Jagger Dude actually, he likes to eat those and hunt deer. That's fine.
PETA with an E.
Just don't
people
kill
eating
the
tasty
deer
animals.
in my, don't kill a deer in front of me. I mean, I like looking at deer. Deers are sweet, except those who eat gardens, which Randall told me about.
But
he does.
Yeah.
I always get, oh, can you play the duck one too?
Maybe.
Okay, we gotta play the
No, I
duck
don't know.
one, too.
There may be
No,
licensing issues associated
I
with
don't
it.
think so.
I don't know.
It's all over the internet. It's a viral.
Still.
Oh, come on. You gotta play the duck one.
Maybe. Anyway.
It's so sweet. We gotta end the show on a happy note.
Yeah, but we're running out of time,
Okay,
too.
well, let's thank Ariel Ministries, our sponsor, who gives us money every month. To those of you who hate the fact that Christians can get paid sometimes, Ariel Ministries is our main sponsor. You can go to ariel.org. They are a Messianic Jewish ministry. They offer intensive Bible teaching from a Messianic Jewish perspective.
There it is.
And this is a wonderful graphic of, it's like a Facebook graphic, but we actually have some stuff there that you can get. There's magazines. There's going to be a book coming out. Do you know the name of it? It's on the
Yes, it's the Feasts and Fasts of Yisrael. Stand by.
Stand by.
And
1 moment, please. While this 2-person production, which is me and Bareface, do it.
if you head on over to our website on the
Yes.
resources page.
Go over to the resources page and scroll down all the way down to the bottom there. It says the fast and feasts of Israel. Try saying that nice. Okay, so anyway, that's coming out next month in April, coming soon. You can learn more about that just by going to our page, and you can get that. And here's the thing. When you buy anything from Ariel, the main thing you have to remember is to use the coupon code Bible News, and you'll save 20%. There's no other area that I know that Ariel gives a discount because they love us. You know what I mean? Yeah, they do.
They love you.
They love me. Because I am a Messianic Jewish believer. Yeah, I am.
I meant you in the plural, not you in the singular. All of you, because they're offering the all y'all because they're offering the coupon code to all y'all.
Right. Yes. But their Bible teaching is awesome. It's wonderful. Totally. Changed my life. Also, if you want to become a pillar of the community, that means that you want to donate to us every month. BibleNewsRadio.com/give. You can go over there. You can set up an automatic payment through PayPal and join the 5 other people that donate to us once a month. It's actually about 5 people, honestly.
There, Jagger, you knew it. There's that money grubbing.
We are.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so anyway, you can become pillars of the community. That would be super awesome. We totally appreciate it. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. Legal Shield, people. Hey, if you want to become a member of Legal Shield like me, then the best way to do that is actually contact me directly. But you can go to my website, bit.ly/LOJ right there. This is why I have this gavel, because I am a lady of justice, people. I am trying to protect people worldwide, well, actually in America and Canada, with solid identity theft protection and legal insurance, which is $25 a month for Legal Shield, $9.95 a month for an individual for identity theft. Here's the thing I want to tell you. My friend Kim just signed on, and because she saw the value of what we offer in the service. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing that, but if you go ahead and you click through there, you send me an email or just get in touch with me anywhere through social media or our website, BibleNewsRadio.com, then I'd be happy to tell you everything that you get. Okay. In fact, me and Randall today, we actually got our letter from our attorney law firm, Merritt Webb, here in Tennessee, because we submitted our paperwork to get our will done. And did you read it? Did you read the letter?
Yes, I did. Basically, because it said, since we are husband and wife, we need to recognize that with the one law firm representing both of us, we need to be cool with that, because in the world, I wasn't going to say in life, but in the world, often marriages don't last, and so it's kind of a warning. This can be sort of a sticky wicket, with if it's one law firm representing both people. If you should have some falling out in the future, we're looking one firm representing both of you. Basically, we have to acknowledge that that's cool with us. Okay. No, we didn't have a prenup agreement or anything like that. So we're actually trusting of each other.
I'm trying to. Okay, I saw your question. Let's see here. Stacey, are you going to post which Canadian provinces are included in Legal Shield? Okay, so there is. It's offered in Manitoba. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you. I can tell you. There's 4 of them. That's what I can tell you right now. So let me tell you. Seems you asked. It's kind of important. I know where to go to look. The back office is not the right place to go. Like, let me give you. Let's see here. I will tell you, because you know what? I should actually have this memorized. They are going to be opening it to all of Canada. I do know that. I'm not sure if that's going to be revealed at the conference next week, but right now it's available in Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, and Ontario. Okay, so if you're in one of those 4 places, you can buy Legal Shield or ID Shield. Okay, and just so you know, ID Shield is like half the price in Canada as it is here in America. And Legal Shield, I think, is about the same price. I think there might be a $1 difference. I'm not sure what the exchange rate is there, but it's very close in price. So Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, and Ontario. I don't know which province you're in, but you can get it in one of those. Okay, so yeah, socialism is definitely that. Okay, so where are you at then? What province are you in? Because I know the International Convention is next week in Dallas, which I'm not going to, but everybody wants me to. By the way, I won a whole bunch of stuff. I won like special seating. I won Ladies of Justice bling. I won a coaching call with top leadership and thing, but I'm not going to the convention, so I can't get some of it, which is a bummer. But the reason I'm not going is because it's too expensive for me to go. I can't go it. So let's see here. I'm trying to shut this page here. Anyway, okay. Is that it? Okay, do you have any other information? Okay.
About what?
I don't know if you want to share anything else. I'm just trying to see if there's any more things. Okay, you're in New Brunswick? Okay. I'll ask about that. I know that they're opening it up to all of Canada, though. I was told that. I just don't know, I just don't know what it is.
The start date of that?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Okay, there we go. Sean said to have a blessed weekend over on YouTube. I thought you were over on Periscope. Okay, let's see here. Socialism definitely allows your legal shield. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, technically, all insurance is a form of socialism in which, all people pay in. And that, insurance companies, though, it's more like gambling. The insurance people, in the case of like auto insurance, home insurance, any kind of liability insurance, they're just kind of hoping that not all people make a claim at once, because then they go bankrupt. But
yes,
but it's technically a form of socialism, but
so what does Legal Shield actually do? Well, what it does is it covers you and your family, okay? And we cover a lot of different stuff. Yeah, we do. If you're really interested, I can send you a little video and tell you what it does. But the short version is that you get unlimited access to an attorney-provider law firm, which is a whole law firm. You can call them up. You can get advice on any legal issue. Unlimited calls on unlimited issues, right? They will write letters on your behalf, make calls on your behalf. They review contracts up to 15 pages. They offer IRS audit assistance. I believe you get 50 hours a year for that. Civil trial defense assistance. You get family and domestic services, uncontested divorce, adoption, separation, name change. They will take care of your traffic tickets when you get those. They prepare your will, your prenup, your divorce papers, personal bankruptcy papers, all of that for $24.95 a month. And the company has been around since 1972, so it's almost as old as me. It's not quite as old. And you also get 24/7 emergency access for covered situation. Member perks are thrown in. That's absolutely free. And in many cases, those perks will actually pay for your membership when you use them. So, and then we also offer ID Shield, which a lot of people have identity theft protection, but the difference between everybody else and what we offer is huge. Because like LifeLock and a lot of the other ones, they just cover certain things. We actually cover 6 different major areas, and we offer, unlike LifeLock, full comprehensive restorations, which means that in the event something happens using our service, like say your identity does get breached or something, then what our service does when you have it is we actually go after the people and we offer the full comprehensive restoration of your identity. They'll do whatever it takes as long as it takes to restore your identity back to where it was before that happened. And that's actually included in your $9.95 a month, cent membership fee. We also have apps for both of these things, which you can actually download, and you won't get full access to the app until you become a member. But it's an awesome service. And one of the things I love about ID Shield in particular, and I was telling this to Kim this morning or this afternoon, is that, every month my credit score gets updated, and they sent me a message, say, hey, here's your new credit score. I can look at it. And like when somebody applies for a credit card or I get any type of thing, I always get notified of it in my app and email. Whatever you put in, they will monitor. So we don't just monitor credit cards. We monitor your social, your banks, your Medicare cards, your credit cards, your social media. We throw in a ID Shield Vault, which is a military-grade encrypted password protector, and we offer up to a $5 million service guarantee, which completely rocks. LifeLock doesn't offer that, okay? So do you only accept Christians, or can any faith get it? You don't have to be any faith to get it. It's not a Christian thing. I'm trying to protect everybody, okay? And you asked earlier if an atheist could follow me. I don't care if you follow me or not. Enjoy the show. Just remember, if you're following me, it might be hard to see me because I have such big hair. My
she
hair
is
blocks
geographically, directionally challenged at times, so
that's true.
Following
actually.
her may get you lost, but
I don't know, right or left, north or south, east or west. Randall's like, let's go east now. And I'm like, what does that
call
mean?
me up. Well, I'm trying to find, which side of the street is it on? Well, which way are you going? If you're headed north, it's on the left side. If you're headed south, it's on the right side. And anyway,
Yeah.
it's not helpful to her. But
No,
I don't.
it's not.
Well, where are you at? Where are you near? Are you north of that or south of that?
I don't know.
No, she doesn't know.
I have no idea.
Well, I can't help you if I don't know where you're
get
at
it.
or which direction you're going.
Hey, the truth is I don't know. That's why GPSs were existed, okay?
Yeah.
That's why I have Google Maps and Waze and all these
Well.
other places. How my mom did it, I have no idea. She was amazing when it came to doing that. I'm like, whatever. Oh, you said that we were nice Christians. Well, I don't know about that, but thank you. Yeah. Hey, you know what? We try to have fun. You're from North Dakota. Well, I won't hold that against you. Just saying. I'm from the East, originally, from upstate New York. You probably detect part of an accent there. I accentuate the positive, people. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I do this just to irritate Randall. All right, so yeah. Well, thank you for saying we're nice. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that you came in, and I hope you come back. You can watch our archives. We have a lot of them. You can subscribe. Oh, that's the other thing. We have a YouTube channel, which I'm trying to grow. Huge. I want it to be massive, bigger than any other YouTube channel on the planet. No, I'm just kidding. But you can go over to youtube.com/Bible News Radio. You can go over there. Or Facebook, Bible News Radio. Or on Instagram, Bible News Radio. Twitter, Bible News Radio. I made it easy. And all that, yeah. So, I think that's it. Anybody else? Am I forgetting anything? Because you guys know I'm middle-aged. You have a Canadian accent, really? I can't send you to hell. I don't have that power. Only God does. But anyway, okay. All right.
Based upon your own election.
Okay, so here's the thing. Today we covered super important stuff like the goat that won was Pip, the cheese challenge, and legal shields. Apparently, that was our third topic. But actually, I did have one last topic, and usually we go over like a few minutes on Friday. But I want to throw this out to you and just ask you to either say yes or no, or just think about it. Okay? So here's the thing. Those of you who read the Bible, do you memorize the scripture at all? That's my question. And the reason I bring it up is because I have a friend who is teaching people right now how to memorize the Bible. Because, Bible memorization used to be used to be very popular, but today so few Christians tend to actually read the Bible that they don't actually memorize it. So I'm just curious, if you memorize the Bible, why or why not? And if that is an area that you would actually like to grow in, I want to, I want you to let me know, okay? Because that's kind of my thought of the day. You read it. Good. You should read it. Bible's an awesome book. All right, let's see if there's any other comments over here. Let's see. All right. By the way, it is so cool to be over on Twitch. I think that, you guys that tuned in to our show over there, I think it's so cool that you guys did that. So there you go. All right. So let me see here, some comments here. Charlie. Oh, Charlie is that. Okay, I'm going to follow you back, Charlie. Okay, so Charlie said some questions here, Bareface. Let's see. He says, you two are nice. Maybe you will convert me someday. I'm 45. Great show. Oh, that's Rob said that. My own election. What? I read it. Okay. A large reason I'm an atheist. You grew up a fundamentalist. Okay. You only memorized Psalm 23 and 91. Okay. Diane. A lot of people, those are their two favorite ones, right? Okay. That's good. I'll give you a follow on Twitch. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have 5 people following us now on Twitch. Yeah, we do. We're crushing it over there. We've been there, 2 days, 3 days? 3 days. What's that middle-aged woman with big hair doing on Twitch? The same thing she is on YouTube and everywhere else. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Okay. Well, Charlie, let me tell you a little bit about me, just so you know, okay? I was not raised in a religious home, okay? I was not raised in the Christian church at all. In fact, my mom and dad, they had me baptized as a baby in the Catholic church, and then they got divorced and got kicked out of the Catholic church. And after that happened, I didn't go to church. And that was when I was a little kid. I was before 7. After that, when I was in high school, I was after my parents got divorced, my uncle started to molest me and sexually assault me most of my childhood up until high school. When I was in high school, my friend Gail introduced me to the Bible, and she simply told me that Jesus loved me and that he wanted to know me. And at that time in my life, I really needed a friend, and that's the truth. And I always believed in God. I knew he existed, but I didn't know that he wanted to know me. I had no idea that God loved me because I was raised in a very, very abusive home. Very, very abusive home, in fact. And I'm not going to share my whole testimony here, but what I will tell you is that if not for God's word coming into my life and giving me the hope and the comfort that I needed when I was a teenager, I probably wouldn't be here. And I quickly came to see when I got out on my own, after I was 18, I was able to move out on my own and start to go to church. For me, church was always a very awkward place to be because I saw so much of what people call churchianity. People are there. They're hanging out, they're, whatever. There seems to be no difference between them and people who don't go to church, right? It bothered me for many years that I would see this stuff, and it bothered me that I wanted to know the Bible, learn it, and I didn't in a lot of churches. And I was hurt in a lot of churches. I was very, very hurt, actually, in the last church I went to. And I can just tell you that church hurt is real, especially in fundamentalist circles. I can tell you that for sure. And a lot of the people, in fact, I would say the overwhelming majority of the people that tune into our show and that have tuned into our show, they have because they've had such bad experiences in the church. And here's what I say, and I'm never going to convince you, and it's not my job. I don't see it as my job. But what I will say is that I never judge God, who is holy, perfect, and just, by people who say they follow him, because you can't judge God by his people. I mean, just saying, do we walk around and judge Satan by his people? Do we walk around and do that? No, we don't. I mean, if you flip it, we don't do that, right? So, my encouragement to you is you do what you have to do, right? If those seeds have been planted in your heart, then you have to deal with it however, you're led to deal with it. I'm never going to convert you. It's not my job. It's not my job. What is my job is to offer encouragement. And that's part of the reason I became a marriage counselor and have done that for many, many years, because there's so much hurt in the church that I exist to encourage the people. You know, the number one thing I get from people? You are weird. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're weird. Yeah, I am. And I admit it, right? To a lot of people, I am, because I have a quirky personality. But you know what else? Here's the thing. I also get that, you know, despite the crap that goes on in the world and all the ucky stuff that we cover all the time, what happens is that I have joy that I never had before. And that's what I'm trying to offer people, is the hope that the Lord gives us when we actually just do what he says, right? We can be most miserable people on the planet, but you know what? When I wake up in the morning, I know two things for sure. God does not lie, and he loves me, and he'll never leave me. He'll never forsake me. And we have to hold on to that, especially when we've been hurt or abandoned or misunderstood or rejected, right? Because we all have. I mean, I had some knucklehead on Facebook completely insult me today. Not Facebook, on YouTube, leave a very rude comment. And I'm like, really? I'm like, was that nice? I mean, seriously, did I deserve that? No. But it's that's what happens, right? So, you know, Randall is my husband. We've been married almost 27 years. It feels like 30, but, and we've grown old together. Yeah, we have. We wake up with pain in our body now. We both love pickleball, but I think that might be the end of us, the death of us. Oh, by the way, Pickleball Faith, coming soon, people. That's my book. So, yeah, you might like that. And if you don't know what pickleball, this is a pickleball. Isn't it cool? And this is my croquet mallet. Anyway. Anyway, so that's what we do. We try to have fun. We look at the news from a biblical worldview, which is debatable to some. I get it. And we're here every day, man. And we have a lot of people that tune in from all over the world, which is kind of funny to me, because I'm like, wow, people are like tuning into this show for whatever reason. But you know what? I'm glad, because you never know who's listening. You never know who's watching. And most importantly, you know, I know that God is watching, and that's important to me. So there you have it. That's my heart. Hopefully you feel me, buddy. Anyway, that is it. Randall, do you have any closing thoughts?
Thoughts to close by with Randall K. Harp. No, I don't.
Wait, order in the court. You know, this is gonna get old after a while. You know what I mean? It will.
Going to?
Just saying, it will get old. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So let's see. Is that it? All right. Ouch. Randall said, "Okay. I will tune in." Okay. You're not old. 45 isn't old. Okay. I mean, you said you're 45. You're younger than me. You're younger
45
than Melanie
is
by
not
like
old.
10 years. Melanie's old. Yeah, she is. Danielle is way older, right, Danielle? Don't hate me. You know, hey, the average age of, well, actually, this is my goal. The goal of this show is to change the average viewer's age, which from 65 to 40. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot for 40.
So what are you going to change my age to?
Well, no, I want to get millennials. I want to be able to.
I know what
corrupt
you're
them,
saying.
You know, ooh, that's what we should do. We should get one of those twirly things like this. You know, so people look at it and they get like convinced.
Say goodnight, Tracy.
My name is Stacy
I know.
Lynn Harp. I'm your sweet and lovable host. Yeah, I am. I want to thank you for tuning into the show. We will see you. Bareface will be doing Weekends in the Word tomorrow. And anyway, so you guys, I'll text you when that happens. All right? So, as I always end every show, remember, people, be bold. Stand up, people, and go with God because he loves you. Okay? We'll see you Monday. I'll see you Monday. Bareface will see you tomorrow.